Hi guys, I'm Emily. Welcome back to my channel, and we are going to be decorating the first week of January. And for that, I will start with this Mambi washi tape. This is from one of their tubes, and like you probably know, this is from the tube that is from the Fresh Florals that coordinates with my particular happy planner. So I'm gonna be using it because I feel it goes pretty well with the color of the pages this month, and I don't feel like covering everything today in this spread, so I wanted to use something that I didn't have to cut down or cover anything to be able to use it. So this thin washi is just perfect for that. And here we are a little closer, and I like pretty much the colors of this month, so I am happy about that. I wish I could say the same for the colors of February, which I do not love as much, but well, January hasn't even started for me yet, so I think it is a little too soon to start thinking on the February colors, right? And for today's spread, I'll probably end up mixing gold and silver because the pages have these beautiful bows that look like a gold color, and I don't feel like I want to cover them, but at the same time it has like these cooler toned colors, and I feel like I do want to incorporate some silver throughout my spread, but at the same time with those beautiful bows that I don't want to cover, well, I feel like I want to add some gold as well. So I'll very probably end up mixing both metals in this spread. And for this year, I want at some point, hopefully soon, to get the big discs for my happy planner, because I feel like I want to remove the first 6 months of my happy planner since it is getting pretty bulky. And what I have in mind is to get the big discs, and then I can start putting the months of the last year, the last 6 months, and I want to, let's see how we do this. And the point is that I want to, start putting like the months that has already passed in those bigger discs, and then I can keep my planner like only 6 months, since I do not need the 12 months anyway in my planner all the time, and 12 months seems to be a little too much for my little happy planner. So yeah, not sure if you understand or if I even understand what I am saying, but I just want to keep 6 months in my happy planner instead of 12 like I was doing. So in my big discs, I can put the 6 months that has already happened, but once the next 6 months are gone, I can put them along with those other 6 months, So yeah, that is what I have in mind. That is what I think I want to do. And by the way, this washi is from Target, from the dollar spot, and it is white with metallic gold polka dots, which the color is pretty similar to the ones in the bows. And it is really nice and pretty. It is very subtle, like the dots are very small, so the pattern is very subtle. but it's still very pretty in my opinion. I really like it, and even though it is not foil, it is a pretty nice metallic where you can actually see some shimmer in the dots. And I'm not sure if you can see the metallic on the polka dots, but there it is. And I think it looks so sweet and pretty and nice. I really like it already. Now into the stickers or deco stickers I want to use today. I got these from my calls for just I think $1. And I never got to use them during December, but they are just like forest readers. They are not too Christmassy or anything like that in my opinion, so I do want to use them. So I thought this was just the perfect week because on Friday is the Three Magic Kings Day, which like I mentioned in the monthly spread, I do not celebrate as I used to do in Puerto Rico, but it was always a tradition for me during my whole life. So I thought this doesn't look too Christmassy, but if it kinda end up looking a little too Christmassy or something like that, it's just fine for me because this is still like Christmas for us, if that makes any sense to you. I hope so. So those are the deco stickers I will be using today, which are really pretty, and in a way that is why I wanted the rest of the colors to be more like muted and cool toned, because I feel the pops of colors in these stickers will pop even more in a more muted background, and I just want to try that look for this week. Well guys, I found this Recollections scrapbook paper, the gray wood grain, in my stash, and I thought it was just perfect for these forest readers and for the color combo and the look I was going for. So I cut some little boxes and even a long one for here for the sidebar, and I will just go ahead and glue them down or stick them down with my runner adhesive. And here I have my boxes, which I actually cut a little longer than my Happy Planner boxes, just because I am a bit of a perfectionist, and I feel like when I try to trim down things with my paper trimmer to fit in my boxes, they are never like very perfect. They are or a little too short or a little too long. So I decided to just make them a little longer and then go ahead with my X-Acto knife and cut them to size using the box as a guide. And now it is pretty perfectly sized for my box, and because this is so repetitive and I will just keep doing exactly the same thing for my other boxes, I'll just go ahead and finish it off camera. Well guys, here I am with all of my little full boxes all down. I really like how this is turning out, and now that I look at it, I feel like it is going to have a lot of cooler tones, so I might go in that direction. But regarding the washi, I decided to pull in this metallic gold washi from duct tape and cut thinner strips of it and put them down in the sidebar. And then from my color coordination sticker book, I will take this "She believed she could, so she did" quote in the shape of a little banner, and I will stick it down in here in the sidebar. And it has the letters in red, but it is just like a little touch of red, just like my stickers that have a little touch of red here and there. And then from my basics sticker book, I took one of these little labels that says "Steps" because I can easily cover the word. And I will use it along with these adorable Tamachi Prince stickers. I think she's in particular, she with the dark hair, is called Tabi. And I will place it here on Tuesday, like the first day in the day. And I will not press down firmly yet because I want in some way to combine this label and stickers with these other ones, which says "but first coffee," because going back to routine and to work after a couple of weeks off is always a little hard to get back to the routine. So I'll definitely need a lot of coffee. And I like to use my skin to remove a little bit of the stickiness, especially with these clear plasticky kind of stickers, because they are very sticky. And also with any like permanent sticker, I have to be very careful because even with my finger I could rip the sticker if I stick it to my skin and then I try to remove it from my skin. It can rip, so I have to be careful, but it always, pretty much always, works great for me. And since I am saying "but first coffee," of course I'm gonna need one of these coffee cups. And there I will write "back to work" for my first day of work after my winter break. And I think it turns out really adorable, so I'm happy with that little box there. And now for Monday, the day right before going back to work, I want to have some me time and just relax as much as I can. So I will use this time to relax the sticker with that faux gold foiling effect in the background, because I am not going for a full foiling anything in this spread in particular. Surprisingly, I am not going for that, so this is just perfect for this particular spread. And I could use really any of these, and probably this would be a little more representative of how I will spend my day, or how I will try to spend it. But this sticker has purple, and that is not a color I use too often. And even though it is not exactly the shade of purple I am using in this spread, since it is a little more on the blue side than the sticker, but I think this is anyway just the perfect spread to give some use to that adorable sticker, because like I said, I do not go too often for that color. And even though I might use that color this month again, I want to use it as soon as I can, because I never know how soon I will be able to use it again. And I think that turned out super adorable as well. Those Tamashi girls are just the cutest. They're so cute and pretty. I will use this other silver metallic washi tape from Recollections, which is silver, but at the same time it's not too metallic. It's definitely not foiled. It just has a tiny bit of the metallic effect, but it is not as much as if it were foiled or something like that. It more than silver, I would say it looks simply gray. So I think I'll just use it in this spread as a gray color more than as a metallic or as a silver. It's just gonna work as a background for my weekend banner. And after being out of the routine for 2 weeks, I'll definitely be looking forward towards the weekend and towards Friday. So I will be using these Friday Tamashi stickers as well as a weekend banner from my color coordinating sticker book. And I will use again this faux gold weekend banner. And then for Friday, all I know is that I want to use one of these adorable tabby girls from Tamashi Prints, which says Friday. They are pretty sticky, so I'll just remove a little bit of the stickiness, and I could use her here on the top of my page, covering the Friday, or here in the header, but I think I might just go with a bit of my metallic gold washi from duct tape again. And I used one of these watercolored hearts from the flowers sticker book to fill in a little bit that space, and I think it turned out really nice. And here I am almost ready to start adding my deco stickers, but first I remembered that I wanted to mark down the 3 Magic Kings Day, for which I will maybe stick to the purple color. Yeah. And then to cover the word, for that I will start using my deco stickers, because I think I want to use one of these adorable little birds. And you can maybe see a little bit of the word underneath through the white bird. So just to be sure, I will white out a little bit this word in here. Just like that, that should be enough. And there in that little space I can write the 3 Magic Kings Day. And for a little bit more of deco, I will just put this in here, these music notes, along with some stars in my seasonal sticker book, because 3 stars, one for each Magic King, is, well, representative of the day. So I want to use the 3 stars in that box. So now I can start adding the rest of my deco stickers to the rest of the spread. So as usual, I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. Well guys, this is all my spread finished. I added some little banners using my metallic silver washi tape from Recollections from my goals to have them ready to use as headers or just as other labels. But this is how it turned out and I really like it. I feel the pine tree ended up looking a little Christmassy with the star on the top, but that is totally fine for me. That really works very well for me in particular, since we always left the Christmas tree up until the Three Magic Kings Day. Anyhow, in general, I feel this spread looks really pretty and nice and just very wintry. So I am really happy with it and I hope you like it too. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. I will really appreciate it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your year started great and I'll see you next time. Bye!